It is 7:50 Thursday morning, June the 4th, 2015. Grant McHill alongside Storm Kennedy.
And crime prevention specialist Debbie Janecek in studio with us from the Eugene Police Department. Good morning, Debbie. Thanks for being here.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Well, Debbie, temperatures expected in the 90s this weekend. We're now into June. That means it's vacation time.
It sure does. The kids are going to be out of school here pretty soon, and people are going to be thinking about vacation. So I wanted to remind people that the Eugene Police Department does offer a free home vacation check program. This is a great program that we're able to offer through our volunteer senior patrol team. And of course, they're backgrounded volunteers who drive a police vehicle and wear police uniforms that clearly identify them as police volunteers. And so what they'll do is they'll go to your home about 2 to 3 times each week that you're gone. They'll park a discreet distance from your house, so they're not going to park in your driveway to telegraph that you're gone. And they'll walk onto your property. They'll ring the doorbell. They'll try the front door. They'll pick up circulars or flyers that might have come through the neighborhood and have been left on your doorstep. And they can even check your backyard if you'd like them to, looking at things like your sliding glass door and just making sure that things were the way that you left them. And so this is a wonderful free service. I keep saying free because what is free anymore? Mm-hmm. But all you need to know to participate is that you do need to fill out an application in advance. And there's a couple of ways you can do that. We have an online application, which is the preferred method. So if you have access to the internet, just go to our webpage and you'll find our vacation check application. But if you don't have access to the internet, we do have a paper application, and those are available in the lobby at police headquarters.
All right, so a couple of things. Police headquarters is at 300 Country Club Road.
Right.
And your website
is eugenepolice.com.
Now, Debbie, I don't want to be the Debbie Downer, but how can
I've heard that before.
How can we trust these people that are coming to our houses while we're gone? Because we're telling them we're gone, so how can we trust them?
Well, we have a great track record, I can tell you that. We've been doing vacation checks with our volunteer program since it began in about 2001. And I have to tell you that the biggest compliment that can be paid to us is our repeat customers. We have so many customers who have these, they're taking these great vacations. I love it, but that are gone quite often, and they utilize our service quite a bit. And so that's the biggest compliment people can pay to us is their repeat service. And of course, another big compliment is when they tell their neighbors or friends, and then we hear about new vacation check applications based on word of mouth, which is fabulous.
And actually, you did state that you do background checks on everyone that works for you.
We do. Our senior patrol team is a group of volunteers who are aged 50 or better, and they are retired, and they do a myriad of duties for us, one of which is vacation check. But they do go through a background process just like any police employee would go through. And it's really interesting because they come from some fascinating careers. One thing that's kind of interesting is that overwhelming majority are retired school teachers.
Oh, wow.
So that's pretty cool. But yeah, they come from some really fascinating backgrounds, and they're just really great people who want to give back. And this is a great service that they can help provide for us, which is great to give peace of mind to people when they leave for vacation. If you can't have a house sitter, this is a good choice. Or if you can't have a trusted neighbor or friend or a family member come and do this for you, we certainly can.
What's the recommendation? I know you probably mentioned this, but what's the recommendation for the length of time you are gone? Is there a minimum days?
There is a minimum and a maximum. So the minimum is at least a 5-day duration because there's quite a little bit of, background process, paperwork and stuff like that and getting the information to the team. So we do ask for a minimum of 5 days and then up to 90 days. And we do have some repeat vacation check requests from people who fly south for the winter. And so we do up to 90 days for that purpose.
Very good. All right. So preparing for vacation, folks, vacation check service. That's what it is, put on by the crime prevention team at the Eugene Police Department. Once again, before we let you go, Debbie, the webpage and 300 Country Club Road. I'll just take care of that for you a couple times. I'll stumble through it, but
thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. But the webpage that we can actually fill out the form and get it on into you.
It's at eugenepolice.com.
And I had one more question too, Debbie, real quickly. Just about a minute left. But if we don't want to call the seniors on patrol, or we aren't going to be gone for 5 days, how can we prepare our home for vacation in terms of keeping that safe? Obviously, lock windows and doors, but what else can we do?
Yeah, definitely lock up tight. Take that one extra step to go through your house and make sure that things are locked up tight. Another thing to think about is making it look like somebody is home, even when you're not. So if you can have lights on timers on the inside to go off in the evening hours, that would be great. I recommend that you close your window coverings so that if somebody's coming by, can't just look in and see the good stuff you have inside. So closing window coverings. Don't leave your porch on 24/7. That's a giveaway. So if you can get that on a dusk to dawn timer kind of thing, that's going to be really good. And then share information with trusted neighbors if it's safe to do so that they can keep their eyes and ears out for you too.
Very good. She is Debbie Janecek with the crime prevention team of the Eugene Police Department. Again, go to eugenepolice.com. Debbie, thanks so much for your time this morning.
Thank you very much.
We are KUGN News Talk 590.